There's other places like people like local businesses and hotels are wanting to build mini hubs at their hotels for people, their guests that come, to be able to utilize these hubs. Because here's the thing, for a business, adding this into their business is a win for them because it allows them, it's another revenue stream for them as well.
Tell us more. How would that be another revenue stream for the hotels?
TV network make money? How does a TV show make money? How does a podcast make money? Remember what I said? Everything on the screen is monetizable. You utilize media as an advertising tool. You can utilize it for commercial shoots. You can use it for teaching workshops and putting on seminars. There's so many different ways. Because the fact is, anything that you put out on media is monetizable. There's merchandise, there's sponsorships, there's all kinds of things that they can be using. Because one of the hotels that we're building, a mini hub, it's not a huge hub, but a mini hub. We're going to be doing live workshops from there. We're going to be doing a Tonight Show theme talk show there. There's money in that. And on top of that, people will be able to come in and rent out that space too and utilize it for their own work. Multiple ways. But you have to think of it like a TV station, and each individual is a TV show, but with endless revenue streams built into it.
So with all this said and done, what happens to this investment or this business if tomorrow you are no longer available, or you're no longer available to do this investment?
I have a contingency plan. If I was to die tomorrow, I have a contingency plan of people to move this forward. And there's also a reason why I've written the curriculum and they've given out the playbook, because other people will take this idea that won't be necessarily me, but other people will go, hey, I recognize this idea. I'm going to take this for myself. Guess what? I don't care. Steal my idea. I'm here as a public servant. I'm not here to get rich. I'm here to publicly serve. I'm here to fulfill the purpose God created me for. So please steal my idea. Please. I put everything out there for a reason. Because you know what? When I was in America, I was dying. I was dying because of the frequencies. They were killing me. Come to Cameroon, I'm doing much better, thank God. But I don't think God's done with me yet. But if I was to kill over and die in 1 hour, I have contingency plans. I have people to carry it forward. And also the playbook is out there for anyone to use.
Tell us about the partnerships you have with Cameroonians, because I don't think you just left the United States and found yourself in Cameroon to do this.
Well, I have multiple now. I have multiple new ones. Some I'm not going to talk about, but I've been very blessed to be invited here by Princess Bumbi Prudence and the Fawn, King of Bumbi II of Bafut. I was invited here by them, and I've been working with her organization, Youths in the Future. That's one of them. But again, since I've been here, I've been very fortunate to meet other organizations and show up and serve. And then some relationships I'm not ready to talk about publicly yet.
Why can't you talk about relationships you're building to foster the plan or the business you are putting in place while the business is so open and anybody can copy?
Because the people that are involved are not, I'm not discussing who they are yet. That's my right to do, and I'm going to protect their names because that's the right thing to do. Like, there's some things, like I can talk about the orphanages. It's all over social media. You can see who I post about. But as far as the private people that are investing that I'm working with, that's not for public consumption just yet at all. It's not like there's anything shady, but there's some things that are not meant for public consumption yet, and I'm going to protect those relationships.
I ask this question because businesses survive when they are in a network, and the networks could be both international and domestic, both in the United States and in Cameroon, and that is what holds a business to sustain in case of any eventuality down the road.